Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome to the walkthrough for the remaster of Star Wars Dark Forces. So this game originally came out in 1995 on PC, and then Macintosh, and then PlayStation as well. This is the remaster that just came out recently, end of February of 2024. And so I'll be doing a walkthrough on hard difficulty with all the secrets in the game. Hard difficulty really isn't that hard in this game. This game is a first-person shooter a lot like Doom or Duke Nukem 3D at the time in the 90s. There are 14 missions or levels in this game. So the first level that we start off at is called Secret Base, which is the retrieval of the Death Star plans. And let me just set the difficulty here on hard right there. So at the beginning of each level in this game, you get this like overview that explains like what's going on with the story, the background right here, like what we're doing, which is retrieving Death Star plans. I'm not gonna read through all of these because at the bottom here, it basically breaks down like what the mission objectives are right here. If you guys want, you can pause it and read through it, but the objectives are to find and retrieve the Death Star plans and then return to your ship are basically the two objectives of the first level of the game. So we'll go ahead and start here. When you first start the level, you'll notice that you have a blaster pistol, and then if you switch weapons, which on PC is like the number keys 1, 2, 3, 4, you have a fist as well, like a melee. The controls for this game are basically like any first-person shooter. I'm using a mouse and keyboard for this, so it's WASD to move around and mouse to aim. In this first starting position, there is an enemy off to our left over here on hard difficulty. Usually on normal or easy difficulty, this enemy won't be there. After you take him out, you can get the blaster rifle from him. And with the blaster rifle, it's a faster firing weapon than the pistol. The pistol has a better accuracy at longer range, but the blaster rifle is better in close quarters with a faster firing rate. By the way, there are some enemies up there that might shoot down at you from up above. Yeah, so the rifle is less accurate at distance, which doesn't make any sense because usually pistols are less accurate at distance and rifles are supposed to be long range, so I don't get the logic behind that. Right around this corner here, you'll notice there's going to be a few enemies, and we're going to slowly make our way around the corner and take out each of them one at a time. You can focus your fire on the first one around the corner and then the other two. It's a bit better if you do it this way, so that way you don't have all three of them shooting at you at the same time if you come around the corner slowly and take out one at a time. So we'll go ahead and grab their ammo, and then we eventually have to make our way up there using the red key card. We're going to have some more enemies over here in this next room. We'll take out these guys. The gray enemies, you'll notice they take a few more shots to take out than the officers or the stormtroopers. The gray guys take like 3 shots, whereas the stormtroopers or officers take like 2 shots to go down. And by the way, this door here, this is where we need to go. If you notice, we need a red key card in order to go into that door, and we need to get in there in order to open this wall right here, which is going to get us through to the Death Star plans. So we're gonna have to find that red key, and that red key is out there, by the way. I'm just gonna gather some weapons, and there's some shields up here as well as some ammo that you can come in and grab in here. There's nothing else in here. So we're gonna go ahead and go grab that red key, which is going to be behind this door and through another door out here. And you can also grab those shields right here. You'll notice on the left-hand side, shields go up to 200, and those are in the green, whereas your health is at that 100 counter. And then that number 3 is the amount of lives that you currently have. So now we're going to need to head out into this area in order to get the red key card. We're going to go ahead and start taking out these guys over here using the pistol, since the pistol has better accuracy at range. Yeah, if you notice, the pistol is a bit more accurate than the rifle. At these distances anyways. So I'm gonna go ahead and switch back to the rifle. Got some more enemies here. See these guys go down in like 2 hits from the blaster, pistol, or rifle. Oh, I'm getting shot from both sides. You can even notice this guy up here. So through this door is where the red key card is going to be located. That is going to be on an officer. So we're gonna come in here and then take this elevator up by hitting your action button, or it'll actually go up on its own. It'll go up automatically, and then we can grab the red key up here. There's a few enemies up here that you'll need to take care of. You can go down on this side, but there's 2 more enemies in here. Or you could just take the same side that you went in. And that way you don't have to deal with those 2 stormtroopers. You could go through that door. Go back out through that door, the same door you came in through. Alright, I don't think I'm gonna be able to hit that stormtrooper. He went off somewhere. We're gonna go head around here and get the first secret in the level, which is going to be through there, that alcove right there. There's another alcove over here. Let me just take out these enemies. Yeah, there's one right there. But that goes to that same secret area, except it's like a pit that just you come out of if you drop down in here. So I'll actually show what I mean right here. So you take these stairs up here. Yeah, that other alcove just comes out through there into that like pit down below me. So if you fall down, you come out through that other alcove. And so we have a revive right there that you want to jump to. You want to do a running jump really quick. So press forward and hold down the run key and then jump. Again, I'm using the keyboard and mouse, so I don't know what the controls would be on a controller for running, but I'm holding down shift to run on the keyboard. Yeah, so this just goes around that way. There's nothing in that alcove right there. That revive that I picked up, by the way, it will give you full shields and full health. We can pick up some more shields here. It's not really necessary for me right now. And keep heading around. There's a secret behind this wall right here as well. We're gonna get that here in a little bit. So go head around and back inside. Since we have that red key card now, we can use it on this door right here. Go ahead and take out this guy right here. There's also a mouse droid up here, like one of the first mice droids that you'll encounter, and you get a achievement for taking this guy out right there. He also gives you a battery, which if you notice, when I was getting that secret, I was using a headlamp light that you get by pressing R on the keyboard. You can turn on your headlight, and those require batteries, which are the 5 green dots on the right hand side above your ammo counter. And if I go ahead and grab that battery right there, if you notice that one to the furthest right, it was kind of dimmed out. That means that it's almost out and you need to get new batteries. Currently I'm holding 5 batteries. Anyways, we want to pull this lever right here. That will open that wall down there. And then we can head down. This is where the Death Star plans are going to be, through this way, but we're also going to get the second secret here. Let me just take out these guys right here. There's a few enemies around here. And there's also a third secret down here, which is closed off right here. It's actually through this way, right there. If you take the elevator up, though, this portion right, that area will open up right here, and you can get that secret. But you have to take the elevator up and leave it up in order to grab that secret. for the second secret here, it's actually this panel right here opens that up there, that secret up there, so we're gonna have to take the elevator back up right here. And I'm not sure if this is timed. Go ahead and do a running jump and grab the items in here. If you go to your PDA, by the way, it'll show how many secrets you have as a percentage under the mission objectives. This is the position where that secret's at on the map right here. So we're at 20%, 28% secrets. This level here actually has 6 secrets in it, but I also put a counter up as well. For the next couple secrets, we're gonna take this elevator up. And yeah, there's a stormtrooper in this elevator, by the way, when you take it up, or at least on hard difficulty there is. We'll go ahead and gather some of these blaster rifle ammo up here, and there's a couple shields that you can grab by running and jumping over to those platforms over there, as well as a mouse droid if you need a battery, some more shields. I don't really need the shields right now. I'm gonna go ahead and grab this ammo. So third secret here is going to be across that way. We're gonna do a running jump, run forward really quick and jump. You basically, since you barely have room to do a run right there, I mean, you're basically pressing all 3 keys almost at the same time, holding down the shift plus forward and then the jump key. Anyways, we'll go ahead and grab the ammo over here and the shields, and if I pull up my PDA, notice it's at 42% now. So this counts as a secret right here, this platform that we're on right now. And then we're gonna go ahead and do a running jump to this alcove over here on that wall right there, and this will take us to the 4th secret over here. I need to turn on my headlight right here. So you'll notice a door right here. If you go up to it, you can't really open it, but if you come up to this wall right here, there's actually a lever hidden behind that wall that you can open right there. By pulling that lever, it opens this door here. We can pull this lever and it'll take us to the secret area over here. Let me just turn off my light here. Now there's gonna be quite a few enemies in this area right here where this 4th secret is at. Go ahead and open this, pull that lever. We'll come into this area here where there's going to be quite a few stormtroopers in here that you're gonna need to take out. Damn. Alright, but we do have a bunch of items to gather here too. There's batteries, there's some health. I'm trying to shoot this mouse droid. And on the left-hand side, you'll notice there's night vision goggles right there. You actually get a achievement for grabbing those in the game. So we'll go ahead and grab those. And we're gonna need to use those actually right here pretty soon. We can grab some more shields right here. And the area that we're gonna need to use those night vision goggles is gonna be in here. This area is like pretty much pitch black. There's a couple interrogation droids in here. If you turn on your headlight, it doesn't really help that much if you notice, but by pressing X I can turn on the night vision and then we can take out these interrogation droids. Yeah, normally, and you also get power cells from these interrogation droids, but we won't be coming across those enemies for the next couple levels actually until we get to Anawat, which is like the 3rd level. We'll actually get to see those enemies show up a lot more often. Anyways, I just grabbed a supercharge for my weapon, and actually let me grab some batteries here. So we're gonna head out. Is my headlight on? Oh, it was on. Okay, I'll turn it off. So we're gonna head out here, and the supercharge is timed. You only get it for like 10 seconds or something before it runs out, so you wanna run as fast as you can down here to where the Death Star plans are at before your supercharge runs out, because if you notice, the supercharge allows you to fire your weapon a lot faster than you normally would fire it. So we're gonna take out all these enemies here. Now, since I used my supercharge up right there, I'm gonna head back up the stairs and grab that secret that I mentioned earlier. So since that elevator went up, if you notice, now we can go through this area right here and grab this secret. So now we're at 85% secrets. There's actually just one more secret to grab in the level. It'll be after we grab the Death Star plans. So we're gonna head over here. This panel right here will open this area right here where the Death Star plans are at. And we'll go ahead and grab the Death Star plans. You also get achievement for that as well. And then we'll take out these guys. This is where the 6th and final secret is at. It's actually, if you pass this elevator right here and come to this dead end, if you go up to this wall right here and hit your action key right here, which I believe it's E on the normally. Yeah, there's gonna be quite a few enemies in here, but there's also a ton of items in here as well. Bunch of shields, a bunch of ammo that we can grab. I'm capped out at 500. 500 is the most you can get for your blaster rifle or pistol. I didn't mention this earlier, but your blaster rifle and pistol, if you notice, they use the same ammo. So since I'm capped out on the rifle, I'm also capped out on the pistol as well. Either of those are going to share the same ammo. Anyways, we'll come up here, and there's gonna be quite a few enemies waiting for us up here, but you can just stay off to the side right here and take them on, individually, or try to take them on individually. When you come up here, you'll get another achievement for... Oh, by the way, there's a life in here. If you're playing this on normal difficulty or easy difficulty, there'll be a life in here. Since I'm playing it on hard, there isn't one in there right now.
Kyle delivers the plans to the rebel.
Yeah, that's one of the differences in playing this on hard difficulty is you get less items to pick up. And there's also more enemies. There's enemies that will show up in spots that normally there weren't enemies in the lower difficulties before. And so that's it. That's the first level for Star Wars Dark Forces on hard difficulty with all 6 secrets. I hope that helped you guys out. You guys take care.
Thank you, Lord Vader. What I unveil today will mark a new era for the Empire. We will be able to decimate the rebels just as we did the Jedi Knights. At last, the Emperor's war will be filled only with the glory and beauty of decisive victory.
A noble cause, General. I hope the demonstration lives up to your claims. Proceed.
With pleasure. Dark Trooper, release.
Very impressive, General. The Emperor will be most pleased. Continue with your project.
Certainly, Lord Vader.
Thank you, Commander, for responding at such short notice. The Empire has been keeping us on the run since the destruction of the Death Star. 5 days ago, the Empire attacked one of our secret bases in the city of Talay.
attack base to anybody out there. Please, we're under Imperial attack. There was no warning at all. Total devastation. They broke through our shield. They broke through our shield!
Attack base was destroyed within minutes. Many innocent people in the surrounding city as well as the rebel staff were killed. Intelligence thinks that this may be an act of retaliation for the destruction of the Death Star.
Interesting. This looks like it could be a normal Imperial attack, except for those sounds.
Very perceptive, Commander. I know you understand that all we discuss here is classified. This Imperial officer, Crix Medine, wishes to defect to the Alliance. He has supplied us with information on the development of a new Imperial weapon. Those sounds you heard, we believe, come from that weapon. A new type of stormtrooper, the Dark Trooper.
A new stormtrooper that can take out a rebel base that quickly? I should have kept working for the Empire.
The Rebel Command is not taking this lightly. They have authorized me to hire you to find out if there is a threat, and if there is, to shut it down. That is, if you are still on our side.
This could be interesting. Alright, I'm in. But I think I'll need some help on this one. I want Jan Ors as my mission officer.
Certainly. Then I will let Jan brief you further on your mission objectives. Thank you, Commander, and may the Force be with you.